all have habits we want to build, right? And of course, a few we desperately want to break. But why is it so ridiculously hard sometimes? Well, today, we're going to dig into the actual neuroscience of it. Let's dive in.
Okay, first things first, let's just blow up the biggest myth out there. You've heard it a million times. Just stick with something for 21 days and poof, it becomes a habit. But is there any actual science behind that number?
The reality, it's all over the place. One of the most important studies on this found that for different people to form the exact same habit, it can take anywhere from just 18 days all the way up to 254 days. Yeah, that's over 8 months. So if you've ever struggled and thought, what's wrong with me? You can relax. The 21-day rule is, for the most part, a myth. So if it's not about some magic number of days, then what's the secret? Well, the real battle is winning the fight against some limbic friction. And this one concept, this is the key to everything. So before we get to the how, we really need to understand the why. Let's quickly define the core concepts that are running your internal habit engine. So what on earth is limbic friction? Think about it like this. Imagine trying to push a really heavy car that's in park. That first huge amount of effort you need just to get it to budge, that's limbic friction. It's that internal resistance, that feeling of, I don't wanna, that you have to fight through just to get started. Learning how to lower that friction, that's the whole game.
And this friction, it really spikes for two main biological reasons. It's either because you're too anxious and wired, your system is just too jacked up to settle down and focus, or you're on the other end of the spectrum, too tired and unmotivated, where your system is just too drained to even think about engaging. Both of these states make starting something new feel almost impossible.
A truly strong habit, then, the kind we're all after, has two key qualities. First, it has almost zero limbic friction. It feels automatic, effortless. And second, it achieves something called context independence. What does that mean? It means you can do it anywhere, anytime, without even thinking about it, like brushing your teeth. You just do it, whether you're at home, in a hotel, tired, wide awake. That level of automaticity, that's the end game.
Okay, now for our first major tool, and this is a game changer. Instead of just using brute force, you can actually align your new habits with your brain's natural daily rhythms. This is the 3-phase habit plan. Now, here's what's so cool about this. The system divides your day not by the time on the clock, but by the number of hours you've been awake. See, your brain cycles through 3 very distinct neurochemical phases every single day, and we can use each one to our advantage. This is the core strategy, and honestly, this one idea completely changed my own approach. In phase 1, which is roughly the first 8 hours you're awake, your brain is naturally swimming in chemicals like dopamine and norepinephrine. These are your action chemicals. They promote focus and drive. This is your biological prime time to tackle those high-friction habits, the ones you really don't want to do. Later, in phase 2, serotonin starts to rise, you start to mellow out. This is the perfect window for low-friction habits, things you already kind of enjoy. And finally, phase 3, sleep. This isn't just downtime. This is when your brain gets to work consolidating everything you did that day, physically rewiring the circuits to make those new habits stick. And by consistently putting those hard tasks in phase 1, you're training your brain through something called task bracketing. Your brain actually starts to predict, oh, okay, morning time is effort time. And that prediction itself makes getting started so much easier over time. Okay, time for our second big tool, a super practical framework you can start using right away. Think of it as a 21-day experiment you can run on yourself to install a whole batch of new habits.
The rules here are really simple, but they're incredibly powerful. First, pick 6 new habits you want to build. Now here's the kicker. Your goal is not to do all 6 every day. The goal is to consistently complete just 4 or 5 of them. And this is so important. If you miss a day, you absolutely do not try to make up for it the next day. The whole point here isn't to be perfect, it's to build the meta habit of just showing up consistently.
The psychology here is just brilliant. By building in that buffer, that 1 or 2 habits you're allowed to miss, you give yourself permission to be human. It completely removes that all or nothing pressure that makes so many of us quit after one bad day. This system is designed for real life, not a perfect one.
All right, so we've talked a lot about building good habits, but what about getting rid of the bad ones? The approach here is really powerful, and it's actually a little counterintuitive. It's all about rewriting the script that's already running in your brain.
Just trying to stop a bad habit is a losing battle for most of us.
The real key is to leverage the moment immediately after you do the bad thing and tack on something positive right away.
The whole process is just 2 simple steps. Step 1, just notice when you've done the unwanted habit. No beating yourself up, no judgment, just awareness. Oh, I just did the thing. Step 2, and this is the magic part, immediately perform a simple positive replacement habit. By doing this, you're essentially hijacking the end of that negative neural pathway and rerouting it to something good. Over time, you literally weaken the old connection.
You know, whether you're building a new good habit or breaking an old bad one, the ultimate destination is exactly the same: context independence. Success is when the right behavior just happens, automatically, without you fighting yourself, no matter where you are or what kind of mood you're in.
All of this science is fascinating, right? But it's only powerful if you actually apply it. So I want to leave you with this question. What is the one high-friction habit, the one you've been putting off, that you are going to schedule into your phase 1 tomorrow morning?